Let me get my grammar right real quick, y'all.
DatPiff.com world premiere.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. So you can't just do it. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. You gotta do it well. Ha. Look.
Hey guys, it's me, Tiffany Shyla, back again with another video. This time the video is kind of going to be a little bit more serious, but it is going to be positive, so I don't want you guys to look at it like, oh, it's a serious video, I don't know if I want to watch. But this video is going to be on my insecurities. Over the years, I have gotten over the insecurities, of course, and that's why I'm here, to spread positivity. I don't know if anybody else out there has gone through what I've gone through and they're still not confident about themselves, but I am very much so confident about myself. So I hope to help somebody with this video. Okay, so my first insecurity I had growing up would probably be my body image. And I know people are going to be like, but you're so skinny now. Yes, I understand, but that doesn't mean that skinny is, you know, what was good for me at the time, mentally and stuff like that. So, backstory, when I was in 6th and 7th grade, I was a size 9 in jeans. So I was pretty thick, y'all. Like, I had thick girl problems. My jeans were ripping in the center and stuff like that. Y'all know the struggle, girls. But yeah, I had thick girl problems. I wasn't big up top, but I was definitely thicker on the bottom half of me. I was 137 pounds in 7th grade, I believe. And when I was 12 years old, the doctor told me that I had anemia. And so through the ages of 12 through 14, I lost a lot of weight. Like, a lot. I didn't expect it. Nobody expected it. But later on, as I did more research on anemia, I found out that could be one of the symptoms. Also, I was playing sports during my middle school and high school years. So I went from 137 to 117 pounds in 2 years. Yeah, can you imagine how thin I was? I'm small now, but I was super skinny back then. Like, don't come for me. I know these pictures hurt. Like, bones showing and everything. And I wasn't being skinny on purpose, like, of course not. But it's just the way, and I know it's really backwards because as young girls, when you go through puberty and stuff, you actually gain more weight. Well, that's what tends to happen. And that wasn't my case. And so, Mom, don't feel bad about this. And I don't hold it against you or anything. I understand completely. But my mother, she thought I had an eating disorder. And apparently she would be told, like, her friends, I'm guessing, would tell her that they thought I was sick or something like that. I don't know what the case was, but she was telling me other people were concerned about my weight too. But I honestly was eating like a normal girl my age. Like, I wasn't holding back. To this day, I love food. Like, nothing can stop me from eating food. But that was a concern of hers, and she used to bring it up constantly to me. And I did feel really bad because I would tell her, no, I do not have an eating disorder. But, I mean, I had nothing to prove for it. And that was one of the, it was a big issue for me growing up. I mean, it was kind of, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. And skinny jokes were no joke. Like, I know there are jokes about being bigger in size, but there are also jokes about skinnier people, and they hurt just as bad, even though you may not think that they would. But you know, when I have people coming to me from different angles saying that I may have an eating disorder, and then I hear skinny jokes, it doesn't make me feel very, you know, comfortable. So yes, I want to say, if you do have an eating disorder, do not feel bad. I definitely think you should get help for it, because it isn't healthy for your body in the long run. But do not feel bad about your body. Don't try to change your body for anybody but you. Trust me. Be comfortable in your skin. It feels so much better. Now I am a size 0 through 2 in jeans, but I'm a healthy weight. I am 122 pounds, I believe, but I have a lot of muscle built on me now and stuff like that, so it doesn't look as bad as it did before, but I am comfortable in my skin, and I will never change my weight to please somebody other than me. So that was insecurity number 1 growing up. 2, I would have to say, was my height. Oh my gosh. I felt so tall. And I'm not even that tall, but I was really tall growing up, okay? In elementary school, I was probably like 3rd or 4th to last in the line, because I was one of the taller girls. Middle school, I played basketball in 7th grade, I believe. Yeah, 7th grade. And I was the tallest one on my basketball team. Like, they used to be thrown, like, you know how it is for high schoolers when they have tall people on their team and they dunk. It was equivalent to that. Like, they used to chuck the ball down the court to throw to me so I could score easy layup over somebody. Like, I was hovering over other 7th graders. I was that tall. But I'm not even that tall is the thing. Well, I'm average height. I'm 5'6", but I'm still like taller than most of my friends and stuff like that. So I still consider myself tall, even though I know other people don't. That was something I kind of like struggled with a little bit. I'm also confident with my height now. I think long legs can just step over people. No, I'm just kidding. But I love my height. I love it, especially my long legs. Let's see. Oh, and lastly, let's see. Okay, lastly, this was a big one for me. Like, the ultimate insecurity. I felt like it was a flaw before, but now that I have got my mind right, I already know that is not the case. So, of course, you guys know this one. It's easy to guess. I mean, it's pretty cliche in a way, but I feel like I should say it because I know other girls out there struggle with the same problem that I did, and I don't want anybody to ever feel as bad as I used to about this situation, so I decided to say it. Growing up, I had a problem with my dark complexion, and to this day, like, certain things, like, I don't care about skin tone or whatever, but certain things kind of trigger, you know? I'm completely confident in my skin tone, but like certain things, like when I go to the makeup store and I can't find colors to match my shade, I'm like, something has got to give. Like, something has got to give. But I am completely confident in my skin tone now, but when I was younger in elementary school, of course, boys used to be the ones bullying me. I got bullied throughout elementary school by boys. They were saying my skin was super dark and stuff like that, and just teasing me here and there. And I used to feel bad about it because I'm like, how do you get your skin to be lighter? Like, as a child, I'm thinking that, and that is crazy. Kids in elementary school are the most hurtful, like, they say the most hurtful things, and you wouldn't even think about it because they're so young, but the things that come out of their mouth are really hurtful. But that happened in elementary school, and in middle school I moved to Georgia, and I got bullied here again by boys, but I also got bullied by I think one girl, just one person. But that was a crazy situation, like, and she got in trouble for it. She did it in school and she got in trouble for it, but I didn't, like, mean for her to get in trouble. Okay, basically what happened was she said something to me at the lunch table in front of everybody, and it made me feel very bad. Like, I got up and just left my lunch period. But I came home and I was so sad about it, and I wrote in my diary about it. And my mother, being the West Indian that she is, went through my diary, read it, and she was up in that school the very next morning. Y'all, I was so embarrassed. I'm like, I'm not a snitch. Like, I did not tell on her, but why am I feeling bad when, you know, she's the one that hurt me? All is forgiven and forgotten. I don't hold that against her. Of course, we were younger, so, I mean, there's no reason to drag that out at all. But I used to get bullied by boys, and they were like not even white. They weren't white boys. They were like Hispanics and black boys. And I'm like, this is crazy. Especially when the black boys used to try to bully me. I'm like, you're the same complexion as me, so I know your mama looked just like me. Like, I don't understand why you're coming for me. But it happened. And back then, of course, I used to feel bad because I was still maturing. Like, of course something like that is going to hurt my feelings. And in high school, I didn't get bullied in high school. Like, people would say remarks to me in high school, and I mean, I wasn't really bothered by it in high school like that. Like, I just kind of keep it to myself. Like, sometimes it would hurt, sometimes it didn't. I fully got over that whole mentality probably like 12th grade. I'm like, I don't care what anybody has to say to me. Like, you're not saying any joke that I have not heard in the past. Like, y'all, the dark-skinned girl jokes, dark-skinned jokes period, are so cheesy. Like, the stuff that people come up with, I'm like, really? You're mad corny. But, like, I don't, like, the things that people say, it's like, I've heard it so many times in the past, and I think that's what helped me get over it in the beginning. But later on, I started to, like, love myself, and I'm like, there is absolutely nothing wrong with my skin. Like, God makes people in different shapes, forms, like, colors. Everybody is different. And just because you have a darker skin tone does not make you ugly. That it blows my mind, because I, like, come in contact with little girls, like, little girls in elementary school that are ashamed of their skin tone. And I'm like, and obviously I know I went through it, but it's different being, like, an older, more mature person looking at younger kids talk about their skin tone like that. Like, it makes me feel so terrible. Like, guys, I'm about to get emotional. I'm a crybaby. But I really feel bad seeing stuff like that because they haven't even, like, gotten a chance to actually look at themselves and, you know, root for themselves, like, in the mirror and stuff like that, and they're already feeling bad about their skin tone. But like I said, I love my skin tone. I don't care what joke anybody throws at me about my skin tone. It will not faze me at all. Because I look back and I'm like, I will never feel bad about something that I cannot control. Like, the skin tone I was born with. It doesn't make sense. And I really wish that other dark-skinned females would just feel the same way about themselves. Like, don't ever feel bad about something that you cannot control, especially your skin tone, because y'all, your skin is beautiful and it really is what makes you you. So I know I'm over here ranting or whatever, but seriously, it is something that I feel had to be said. So here I am saying it. But yeah, those are a few insecurities I grew up with and I overcame. I mean, everybody has their own insecurities and stuff like that. Currently, I don't think I have any insecurities. Not physical appearance wise at all. I love my body. I love me. I love me some me. Let me know if this video has helped you. Please share it if you know somebody needs to hear something like this. Guys, spread positivity 2K17. It is so important, okay? Please. That's all I have to say for now. This is the conclusion of my video. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.
What's up, girl? Ain't gotta ask it. I did them all now. How about the caskets? They should arrest you, or whoever dressed you. Ain't gon' stress you, but I'ma let you know, girl. You be killing them. You be killing them.